Good morning, my YouTube friends. This is Non-Mechanic, and I'm working on my 2012 Ford Focus SE. And today, what I'm changing is my air filter, and it's very basic and very easy. So now you have four 8mm bowls. It goes one there, two, three, and four 8mm. So now you just want the 8mm right there. One, two, three, four. So it's 8mm. I have a socket of 8mm with a extension, and I'm using my drill master here to make it faster. So now they don't come out of these bolts, excuse me, they don't come out, they stay in there. So what you want to do is just pull them up little by little. Four of them, like I said. I think I should have put this one out a little more. And the one in there, this is the hardest one. You might need an extension for that one. Okay. So now once they're all loose, you just want to be careful and pull it. Okay. There you go. Just be careful. So you pull it easy, goes straight up. There you go. Turn it. You see the bows, they don't come out, so they're stuck in there. As you can see, they don't come out, so you don't lose them like me. I'm always losing. So here goes your filter right here. So now easily you just want to pull this back a little bit and this forward. Just be careful that you don't break nothing. You know what, let's do it from here first. So you just want to pull it. Okay. It's hard to do with one hand, but we'll do it. There you go. You have to do is push it out this way first. Push it out. See it? And then you can just pick it up. Now I wanted to show you something because I have an aftermarket filter. If you do get an aftermarket, you gotta let it be known that you're not gonna have this little clip right here. With the original one, you have this little plastic clip here, and then the aftermarket doesn't have it. Now this clip right here, if you do have the clip, I want to show you that it goes right in here. You see that? Let me zoom in there. See if you can see it. See that little? That's where it goes. That little clip goes right in there. That's just to hold it in there. That clip that I was just showing you right here. Where is that? Right there. So when you put it in if you're going to be putting an original one, you want to make sure that it goes in that clip right there. And now you see this groove right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. This groove. Now the groove right there in the clip goes in, and this groove is for this, what's in the filter. You want to make sure that this right here goes in this groove, because if it doesn't go in the groove, you're going to have air pockets and you're going to get your engine light on. So now let's put the aftermarket one. I recommend you get the original one, but me, I got the aftermarket one. I pay only $9 for it. So let's put it in. Now what you want to do, let's see if I can do it one hand. You know what, let's put this side first. Now this one doesn't have the clip, but I want to make sure that it goes where it's supposed to go at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this side in first. Let's see. Yeah, that side in first. So you want to put this, and you want to push it inside in. You want to make sure it goes in. You don't want to push it too hard that it'll break. So it's hard to do in one hand, but I'm gonna get it in there. So basically what you gotta do is push it in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push it in and come back to you guys and girls. You know what, let me put it in a tripod and I'll be right back. So what you want to do is just push it in and show it's in. Just move it back and forth so you can go in. Make sure it's all the way in. Try not to force it. Make sure it's closed all around. There you go. And then now that you pushed it in, you got to make sure that this right here is all the way in. You just want to shake it like this and push it in little by little. You don't want to go too hard because you don't want to break nothing. So you do it, just move it little by little. And once you see that it goes all the way in, you got to set up there. But that's not the end of the job. Now, next thing you have to do is, give me a second. Let me just take it out the tripod and show you. So you see it's all the way in there. You want to make sure that it's flush in there. And the next thing you have to do is, remember that groove that I told you about? This groove right here has to go in the groove that I showed you before. So it has to go in that groove. Because if it's not in that groove, you see it? The groove in there, it has to go in that groove and then push it down. You got to make sure that it's in the groove, because if it's not in the groove, you got to look all around. You got to look under. Make sure it's in the groove. And remember, the aftermarket doesn't have that clip that goes there. But if you have the new one, like from Motorcraft or the original one, you have to put that clip in there and also put this groove in here. But the clip is look like it's just to hold it in place, because look at how nice it is, nice and neat in there. Make sure it's in that groove. Make sure it's in that groove. Push it down. Look in here. Make sure it doesn't have air pockets. And that's it. And you have to put your air filter on. Now, to put this back, you do the reverse side. You gotta make sure that, remember the groove I was telling you about? You want that groove to be in here also. Okay, the same way you put the groove over here, you want that groove to be right in here also. Because if you don't have the groove, it's gonna get air. Okay, so now you just push it, you put it. You're gonna try to put it even as possible. So the first thing we're gonna put is this. Make sure that it goes in. Okay, so you see it's not going in good, so that's why we want to there you go. See it? And make sure that it goes in. Look all around, make sure it's in. Make sure it's all in. There you go. So you see the groove is in with the filter, so you got to make sure that groove is in there, and that's it. And then everything else, you tie everything up finger tight first. Remember, you got four of them. You got that one there. Put my drill master back the other way around. I'll do this one first. There you go. I go cross pattern. And that's it. You have installed your air filter in your 2012 Ford Focus SE. I think it's the same thing as for 2013, 2014, 2015. I think it's the same thing. And that's basic about it. Just make sure you look. Make sure everything is nice and flush. Make sure everything is nice and flush all around. And that's it. And you have installed your air filter on your Ford Focus. Thank you for watching.